This week on MTV News 1515, on stage and backstage with the Beastie Boys on tour in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Plus an on-the-bus beat sampling session with Tribe Called Quest and an all-star 40th birthday salute to Madonna. Coming up next. This week, the Beastie Boys, back and better than ever, take Milwaukee by storm with Tribe Called Quest and an all-fan, all-pogoing cast of thousands, plus a big wet 40th birthday kiss for Madonna.
Hi, and welcome to 1515. We're at the 12,000-seat Milwaukee Arena in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where the Beastie Boys are on the latest stop of their current tour, and they're about to make everybody's day. We're on stage. Just finished a sound check, a very fine sound check, and we're on the rotating part of the stage, I think. Now, what can happen here? Can the whole thing just keep going around and around and build up to a sort of...
It can't keep going around and around, but it could go around once or twice really fast.
Wow.
We're yet to really whip it into a frenzy to its full potential, but that could happen.
I want to see them all in jumpsuits going crazy. Hopefully, I heard that they're going to be on a revolving stage.
I heard that they have like a rotating stage, and that's going to be awesome in the mosh pit.
Now, you guys have never been like really carried away with stage and production stuff, and there aren't a lot of lights or anything. But this is kind of elaborate, right? A big thing in the middle that moves. Is there anything else you could?
It doesn't move much. Just moves a little bit, so just to face all directions a little bit. But It's not like people shouldn't come down here expecting to see this thing spin like mad.
This is not a top, and it's not a toy. Okay, this is very serious. It's just to assure that everybody get a good view, wherever they may be.
We just want to make sure that we get front row seats, because we've been waiting. Katie and I have been waiting since 8th grade to see them in concert. So we were just too excited. We had to come and get front row seats.
I don't care, front row, man. Front row.
How do you put your set list together? I understand that you do it right before you go on stage, right? Does this confuse Mixmaster Mike at all, or is he prepared for any eventuality?
He's prepared for anything and everything in terms of the turntables. He's ready to go regardless.
What do you do exactly? I mean, you're up here. We see your head sort of. We don't know what you're doing. What do you do?
Actually, this is my instrument. I'm called the Serial Wax Killer from the Invisible Scratch Pickles, and this is what I do. I'm going to start off with a couple demonstrations here. This one's called the Tweak Scratch, of course. And this is called the Uzi. And this is the drum.
Does it confuse anybody when you're putting all this stuff together at the last minute? Like, oh, we'll play this, and this, and run out and do it? I mean,
we actually try to make it a little more confusing, because it was getting a little too standardized. We asked Mike to just throw in any beats that he wants, and so a lot of times, most of the time, we don't really know what's going to happen.
Wow.
It keeps it interesting.
I can pull out maybe Gary Newman.
Oh.
Of course, brother Jack McDuff. Maybe the Humpty Man might appear. Prince. And of course my brother.
Yeah. Who's your audience out there these days? Do you have a lot of younger kids coming in, or is it the old fans? Is it a mixture of the two, perhaps?
I don't know. It's all sorts of people.
Have you been hanging with fans? Have you gone and touched the fans at all?
Citizens in the house. I've seen two old ladies chicken moshing.
How does that work?
Yeah, chicken moshing.
It's bad actually because security is pretty
I had to in fact go and reprimand the two women because we do have a no crowd surfing policy because we found like people would unpleasantly get like hit on the back of the head and the whole thing wasn't working, so we figured we just want everyone to get their dance step on. I had to go up to these two women. Personally, I put on a disguise. I dressed up like a security guy, so that I wouldn't be too intimidating as an elderly security
was an old woman.
person, of course. And I just said, ladies, what is happening here? This is out of control. Have you read the signs? This is forbidden.
Right. That's like that respect your elders thing, because it's like you talk about that, but then there's like all these old people moshing at our shows.
Yep.
Yeah. And what are you going to do, really?
Throw them out.
Yeah. Well, I had to tell them. I said, listen, you either
gotta
stop
go like everybody else,
or it's out of the building.
Yeah.
Out ski.
What you want? I want to hear Sure Shot, Professor Booty. I want to hear Paul Revere, and I mean
Did I say Sure Shot already? I want to hear Sabotage. I want to hear the Maestro.
I want to hear the new ones, and I want to hear their old stuff too.
What is the ratio in the show of like new material from the new record to old stuff? Do you go way back and bring old stuff back, or is it mostly the new stuff off Hello Nasty?
It's a mix, a bouillabaisse, a mixture, a recipe that combines something old, something new, something blue. What's the other one?
She got me these tickets and for my birthday, and this is like the most exciting summer I'm ever gonna have.
I grew up on Beastie Boys. I don't know. I've listened to them since I was about 10.
I've been fans for about 10 years, and the Beastie Boys have really matured a lot as a band.
I feel invigorated. I want to ask you about the Seattle music scene and all the hype, if you will, that's surrounding it.
You must be talking about grunge.
Grunge. Grunge. Grunge.
I got this song that I wrote, right? That, like, you know how the way Madonna did the song Vogue and made Vogue big? I got this grunge song called Grunge, and I'm gonna try to sell it to us.
Time for living, time for giving, time for living, time for giving, time for living, time for giving.
The Beastie Boys function on Raising Hell Tour is to get everybody pumped up to check out the shows, and we're just, you know, figure we raise a lot of hell on stage, and we just sort of, you know, get the audience going.
We won't get gone with the Beastie Boys, cheese and chops.
She was really happy to have us on the tour. She was really overjoyed.
Madonna's
to
a very nice person.
Us,
Yeah,
the Beastie Boys, on her tour.
She doesn't do any drugs. She drinks a lot of juice. She likes steamed vegetables and popcorn.
Now, do you remember anything from the Virgin Tour with Madonna? Did she treat you well? I think she said she was making out with you or something. That's a magazine article recently.
That, I think, is
She
actually
thinks
a
she
fallacy.
was, but she wasn't. She wasn't clear about it either.
Perhaps she should examine her memory.
Oh, very well.
We had fun on Madonna tour when we opened for Madonna. It was really fun.
Madonna's turning 40 this week. And would you like to wish her at least another couple of years or good health? Or
At least.
L'chaim, or
All of it. L'chaim, that's right.
Body surfing today, guys? Beastie Boys don't want any body surfing. Okay, sure.
If I die, that's the only way I'm, like, moving from this spot.
I am a hardcore Beastie Boys fan. I love them. I am gonna meet them tonight.
We're saying right here, we can't crowd surf tonight, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. Trust me, I mean, as it is right now, I've been in line for about 3 hours and I haven't used the bathroom yet, so elbow in the face probably get my mind off that, so I'm not going nowhere.
Minneapolis, Kansas City, St. Louis, Milwaukee.
St. Louis is a great show.
I drove from Illinois about, 3 hours, 3 or 4, and I'm going to see them tomorrow night. That's how dedicated I am. I love them. I know all these people around me are going to dance with me. We're going to, no crowd surfing. No crowd surfing.
looking very good. Okay, so I have a question. What stage uniform possibilities were discarded?
What's that again?
Which stage uniform possibilities were turned down?
There were many possibilities. There was green. There were a lot of different color varieties, a lot of different accessories, combinations, but settled on orange tonight. It was all the signs. We did a lot of numerology, checked a lot of numbers, a lot of charts, a lot of research.
The Tribe just went on stage and they said this next album will be their last. How do you feel?
I don't know. Yeah, it's strange. I personally, I would love for them to stay together, but I'm a fan.
Have you got your set list mapped out?
Yes, it's gonna hit them hard, gonna hit them new, gonna experiment a little and see what happens.
It'll be a night they won't forget, I would imagine.
Well, we probably will forget it, so.
Well, I don't know. Well, have a good show. We'll see you inside.
And we got some excellent seats. We can see everything and not get bumped into and stuff. These are some awesome seats.
I'm not really scared about being jabbed in the face because I've got on my steel-toed hiking boots and I'm pretty ready to kick people in the face if they get in my way.
This is my sign because I really like Ed Rock.
I feel psyched. I can't contain myself anymore.
I can't wait. I'm going to be out there dancing.
Funny Marcus played a set. Tribe Called Quest just knocked them dead here. And coming up next, as you can see by all the hubbub on stage, the Beastie Boys, the headliners of the night. Don't go away.
I'm psyched! I'm psyched! I want to get on stage so bad.
I'm going to lose it when the Beastie Boys come out here. The Beastie Boys!
Welcome back to 1515. We are still here at Milwaukee Arena. It is showtime. Here are the headliners of the night, the Beastie Boys.
They played a lot of their old stuff and a lot of their new stuff, so it was a good mix of everything.
Intergalactic got the most attention throughout the crowd because it's brand new and everybody likes brand new stuff from them all the time. I started crying because when I saw Ed Rock, he was, oh my God. I held up my sign and he saw it and he started getting eye contact with me and I just went insane. My favorite part was when Q-Tip got up and sang with the Beastie Boys. It was great.
When Q-Tip came up with the Beastie Boys from under the stage, that was tight.
Yeah, that was nice. That was
It was the best show I've ever seen. I'm glad we came.
I got hot like John Stocks, beating bass box, pass me the mic and I'll be rocking the whole park.
MCA pointing at us, giving us kisses. It was great.
Ed Rock in the face, dude. Ed Rock kicked me in the face. Yeah. Woo! MC!
This is the best birthday I've ever had in my whole life. I'm just remembering this forever. This is awesome. Oh, Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys played with the crowd. Like, they definitely involved everyone.
They played all my five, dude. All five. It was awesome. Sure shot, like Maestro.
There you go, Beastie Boys live at the Milwaukee Arena. There was a point around the Shake Your Rump section where the whole band really came together, Mixmaster Mike, and the percussion and everything. It was one of the most powerful performances I've ever seen you guys give. Did you feel it up there too?
Well, I think the band was, you know, like you said, Mixmaster Mike, there was a lot of crucial play from Mixmaster Mike. Couldn't have done it without him.
Did you know what he was doing next? I mean, do you know what he's going to throw in there, or is it always a surprise?
So we do, but a lot of it's a surprise. Like, that's a cool thing of working, this whole tour, working with Mike, is like, kind of like a non-stop, like, pause tape or mixtape. Like, he'll just throw in something, and then all of a sudden you'll turn around and you'll be like, oh my goodness.
Did you guys...
You mean like Gary Newman when he throws cars?
That sort of thing.
That sort of thing.
Yeah, the Gary Newman is caught us by surprise.
And yet it worked well. It was great. It was amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what the kids make of the Gary Newman, though.
They just like the whole thing because it's you. I think it's you, and you're bringing this whole thing to them.
Bringing the Gary Newman to the kids.
Yeah, for the youth of America. There you go. Try to catch them. They're an amazing band at this moment right now. They're going to be touring the States through mid-September or so. They're going to be on the Video Music Awards for MTV on September 10th. And next week, we'll be back with Korn, so don't miss that either. We'll see you then.
Best concert ever! Ever!
My favorite moment was the end when they played Sabotage. It was an all-out riot in there.